I'll be
Everything cool.
rock star.
No boy.
So what happened? How come you've decided to detach from us? Like, yeah, you've gone AWOL, absent without leave.
I was taking some small break to put the Sound of Africa album together. Yeah, that's why you guys didn't see me in a few months. Yeah.
But how have you been? People were bashing you,
At first, it was complaints. I feel they're not insults. Nah.
They were insulting you.
Oh yeah. On mafia.
Yeah, bro.
So, real quick, let me say thanks to Links Entertainment for finally putting a song out there for me, so that people will stop insulting me for them.
But what caused the delay?
Like I said earlier on, I was putting together the Sound of Africa album, and it needed time because I had a lot of African features on it. So it needed time.
But why they talk about you leaving Links? I mean, it was rumored that you were leaving. Oh, Kuami Eugene has left already. That's why the album is not ready. It's not coming out. What else? And that Kiddy had released an album, and then he had followed up with an EP, and still.
I think that is one major reason why people think I'm leaving Links, because Kiddy bring album and you release just turn out Ghana with it, and that's it. You've been away for a very long time. You did there. Kiddy said can release EP. That's what they keep saying. Kiddy said you go make it take all your fans. And I still didn't release a song. So they had every right to say it looks like he's leaving there, because I think that was the same process my sister went through when she was away for some time.
Which of your sisters?
V. I have.
Oh, Miss V.
So it's the same process. She went away for some time, and people thought because I've been away for some time, I'm also leaving. I mean, call baby, yeah. Say Miss here.
Kuami Eugene is saying, man, but it's been tough, huh?
Quite. I've been home trying to put a piece together that people can say, okay, now the boys step up again, because the Rockstar album was okay. Every song on it was a hit song.
Fire.
Yeah.
The album. I haven't heard all the songs on the Sound of Africa album, but your Rockstar album was like.
It was sick. But I can guarantee that, you see how Open Gate is running really fast. Yeah, 4 days over 500,000 views
already.
Yeah, in 4 days. So, yeah, and every single song on the album looks like that, and has that kind of fire. So trust me, that's why I couldn't follow up with another album that looks weaker than Rockstar album. So I needed to take time. Yeah.
But in these Corona times, when artists are complaining here and there are no shows. We all know how busy you had been. Almost every platform, Kuami Eugene would.
Even with no songs,
at the assembly, corporate events, you are there. Even kiddie programs, a few days everywhere. They made sure your name was printed somewhere. And all of a sudden, Corona come. It brought everything to its knees. How have you been coping?
God has a way He takes care of His children. Because even during these Corona times, as you're saying, I thought just renewed my contract. Yeah, and extended it. So I'm in Burkina Faso, I'm in Cote d'Ivoire, I'm in Togo, you get it. They extended my contract, so it's bigger money even now. And I just got signed to Adonko Next Level Energy Drink as well. So big money are even coming more than when we didn't have coronavirus. That's why I'm saying God has a way.
Well, thank you for letting us know that big money has come your way.
Recharging that what?
Links what are you need now?
Recharging now.
But what? So what are you doing with your money now?
I'm trying to manage myself small. I mean, besides whatever you hear out there, I'm trying to put something together. I don't want it to look like Odbedi Dimpa Ababonyum hit song since 2016, hit songs in Kuami, but he doesn't have anything. Yeah, so I hired myself somebody that can manage my money small for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because I'm still young. Maybe if you allow me, I'll blow the money. Yeah, so I figured, let me get a mastermind behind this thing, someone who has been through this before. And I ask questions a lot. You can ask a quick comment. I ask questions a lot. Like you, we finish. We can ask you questions right now, so that I can learn from the mistakes that a lot of people did, my predecessors did, and and work on myself. No, I'll be looking sad after all these old music things. Yeah.
What do you use your money for?
I like cars, kaka.
You like cars?
Cause Charlie, me nanti chair pa. Pathology they love you, they understand. The hustle in the streets before you blow it, no be easy. So I love the fact that Shatta love cars, and I understand from where I come from. I say Fadama hono no easy. I used to walk from Fadama to Israel every day. Now my core record was Israel, and I have to come back. Then I used to walk from Graphic Road to Carnation, Charlie. So as the money come, I buy cars. My mom had to complain. But me back to me nante, and I don't be answer account then now there. So I had to stop buying the cars and start doing some investments.
So how many cars do you have now?
Like 4.
4. Rockstar.
African or no.
But you know, these are ways of, well, musicians blowing cash. So it's good you're talking about investments.
Yeah.
Because honestly, cars are no investments.
Yeah. Because so I figure so 2016, 2017, 2018, yeah, my boy life pan. So 2019, 2020, Corona somebody, and I realized that you know what, this thing won't stay forever. Because all of a sudden, you're jobless. If not for ITEL and Adonko Energy Drink bringing me some money and anchor. By now, there are no shows. I mean, that boy you are seeing on the corporate shows, and Kola shows, a shaman to the world, going to help Shatta play his show, Sarkodie play his show. I was on every show, I'm playing every show, and all of a sudden, I'm playing no show. I was supposed to go on an African tour, and it couldn't happen. We lost a lot of money because we paid for some stadiums and stuff to go perform there. So we lost all this money, and I figured, you know what I have now, there's a time for me to make investment. Maybe by June near Kobat, now my ABB at one sana. So I figured, you know what, this is the time to do certain things, like a lot of investments and pay here, hoard some money, do some treasure bill with all that I have. In this year, there will be some intensity you can't hear me.
That's very good.
I've done something small.
Oh, that's very good. And the ladies.
I don't want to do.
They say you have a thing for fair girls.
Is that what you're saying?
Well,
I have a thing for nice girls. If you're beautiful, you're beautiful. It's not about light skin, please. Don't mind them.
I don't want to.
Cause my sister is like a proper dark skin girl, and she's beautiful. And it makes me have something for dark skin girls.
You are not sleeping with your sister. We are talking about light skin girls. Light skin. Say you.
Maybe you happen to see me around light skin people. It doesn't mean say my favorite. No. Yeah.
So what's your favorite?
Beautiful girls. What you say? And I just love them brotherly. What you say?
Kuami!
And they
rockstar.
Mindy Bonessa.
So I can say with you. Wow. Yes, your managers are saying you they lie, especially with that bald head. The guy with the bald head.
Eko Onyabinti.
Oh, Onyabio.
Atano.
At your phone.
I'm Hoya. Say, oh, yeah.
Kuami Eugene is my guest in the studio. As he was showing it to his audience, when he started laughing, all of them, the audience began to laugh.
Yeah. He's he's a very tall dude.
Oh, really?
When they told me, Charlie, Conan O'Brien is coming and you need to do a song with Conan, Charlie, I spent all night playing this beat. Oh, no. So I thought Charlie would believe verses. And obey nice, man.
So what, is it going on an album or you just let it
slide? No, it's a single.
I see. I had a call from someone out there and she was asking me, who's this guy? And because of the interview with Conan, it led her on to check you out. And so she said she wanted to buy more of your songs if I can recommend more. And so I took her back because she had the Rockstar album. And so I was giving her some of these songs. Then she called me back and asked me of how I had you on my song on Love You Die. I said, oh, you put things together and invited me to the studio to sing. He said, this guy must be amazing. I want to meet him. I come down to Ghana. I said, okay. Then she said, but Andy, I'm dark. That was how come I got to know about you and the light skin thing.
Oh, she said she's dark?
Yes, she said, but I'm dark. I hear he has a thing for light skinned girls. Like, really?
That's misinformation. On tonight dream. I'm game.
And the way you put the vocal on it.
And yes, all your Conan.
How about Pamna Free Studio?
Which year or my high hopes, but
when you're working with people, when artists come to you and you're recording them, do you check them out before, or they just come, they pay you, you lay down the tracks and they sing?
Yeah, it depends on the artist. You are normally in a position to check maybe an upcoming artist when he's about to do a song to you with you. Like Charlie, the first time I was writing for Becca like this, you can't check her. You get Charlie, and I was new at Links Entertainment and meeting Becca for the first time, and I was told you for write song give them. Already my hand is shake. We are then checking. Oh, I want 28, 24. Oh, I did.
Oh, really?
Oh, at the back.
That you get starstruck to the extent that if the person
happens. I think one person I was able to actually direct and do the dons with her with Adina. It was Adina, because Adina is I don't know how to put it, but to offend the other ones, but Adina is like a friend. She's not even like a sister. She's like a friend you can play, the next door neighbor you can play with. So I can say, no, I am fan for I need the yeah. Adina is also different from a Miss V writing for a Miss V. What you say, and it's different from writing for a Becca, because they have their differences. Some people are reserved, some people are outspoken. It depends on who you are working with.
Wow, I see. Speaking of possessions, now you've mentioned 4 cars. What are the models?
I have a Genesis Coupe.
What is a Genesis Coupe? Me, I don't know.
It's some nice sports car.
Sports car, okay.
And I have a Kia 4x4. The rest
of
the
black one.
The rest of them, my mom like using them. In best will be huna. Oko chase me, my show. But then my team work or hand on show.
Not long ago, Adam paid me a visit here. And he made mention of musicians wielding guns. Some artists have guns. They're protecting themselves. A lot of people are protecting. They're protecting. He came here a few days ago, and I asked him again, and he said it hasn't changed. And people have guns, especially when they go for events. Well, they protect what they have. Do you have a gun?
No way.
What is no way?
I'm not a fan of gun crack. I'm not a fan of gun. I don't want to ever be in a possession of a gun. Yeah. I mean, gun, I feel what having a possession of a gun does is sometimes it speaks for you. That is what I feel. It speaks for you, because if you are in possession to something you feel can mute someone, can make someone quiet. When the person gets on your nerve, you're moved to use it. You get it. And if my manager, I remember the last time we were in New York, we were in America, I didn't want to go out at all, because it is one place that a lot of people are in possession of guns. And a Tio is not like...
They don't threaten, no, they shoot.
Yeah, and a gun is not like fighting a friend with fist. You get it. At the end of the day, you both go to the hospital and you're okay. But a Tio, dear, if one person slack, you're not going to see the person anymore in the rest of your life. So, me, dear, being in possession of a gun, it's a no for me. And even if you have a gun, I don't want to get close to you. Yeah. Oh, Charlie, if you are in possession of a gun, I don't even want to be your friend. Trust me, because one day ububefu ago na pew, and me, I don't think it's advisable. So if you get a gun and you be my friend, you listen to Hitz, I beg, tell me, don't ever get close to me. Me, Charlie.
So how do you protect yourself then?
Protect myself. It's not like I'm out there offending people, so I have to protect myself. Do you understand what I mean, Andy? It's not like I'm out there, and if I see a situation is getting really heated, I have management to go do the fight for me. Do you get? I don't have to go fight.
You don't live with them.
It's not like I'm fighting when I leave them. Like
no. What I'm saying is you don't leave them.
When I'm home and
yes, if you're home. Well, this is where Kuami Eugene lives. I
have a security man. He has a gun.
Oh, okay.
What I say, and it's his job.
And you are closer
to me.
You are closer to him.
Yeah, very close.
Meanwhile,
very close.
You just said if you're closer and you wield a gun.
No, it's not somebody I pay. So like, if I pay you, you kill me, you lose your pay. And you understand what I mean? Yeah, I pay you to protect me. That is why we have security when we go outside. It's not like, oh, Charlie, go guide Kuami Eugene, then you start to beat Kuami Eugene. No, it's not. Right? It barely happens. But what I mean is, if you're not even a security man, you've not been trained to be in possession of a gun, and you are holding a gun. What I say, you don't even know how to really use it, because you can't tell me you spent 5 years learning how to shoot a gun, or maybe 6 months learning how to shoot a gun. You don't have time. You have the gun because you know somebody will probably try get on your nerves, and you would want to scare the person. Because trust me, only few people actually have the nerve to shoot a gun when they pull it out. In the history of Ghana, you ever see somebody really pulled out a gun, shoot before? Maybe go shoot in the air. You don't understand? So one day, you know, go shoot in the air. Now, Bobby, you understand? So I feel being in possession of a gun and you not being a security person is not safe.
Right, I see. What makes you angry?
What makes me angry? When someone will abuse me. It's just normal. It's something that is part of every street person. If you don't just allow people to abuse you. Yeah, because we actually live in a place where if you allow people, they really go abuse you. They will cyberbully you, and if you accept it and they realize you are that soft, they'll physically bully you as well, because you themselves will be yeah.
So when you get angry, what calms you down?
Charlie, me, I'm a street boy. When I get angry, I either fight. Oh, me no. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that was even way before I became a star. I was fighting. If you go to my secondary school, I fought almost everybody in the school. It's normal, because Charlie, I'm from Fadama. What I said. Me, I suffer before I get here. Well, you won't just abuse me and go away. And me, if you don't offend me, Charlie, me and you be cool. We will play, we will have fun and all that. But the very day you offend me, I won't go and come and tell you tomorrow that, Charlie, the last time you offend me, I'm not like, I'll tell you here that, Charlie, you offend me right now, and I'm not cool with it. You get it? If you can say sorry, we can move on. That is me. But if you don't want to say sorry and you make it look like I offend you, so what? Who be you? I'll go offend you too. But I said, but I'm not going to shoot you. Hello. That one is extreme. No.
But I don't know why some people think George Quay just sent a message. It says Becca is dark, Adina is light skin.
Oh no way.
That be why you don't
George Quay to now go send this message.
George crazy.
No. That thing is a lie. Don't mind them. I beg.
Right, I see. But why do people think you are arrogant?
No,
some people think you are just rude.
It's because they're mistaking being outspoken to being arrogant. What I said. I mean, where we come from, we live in a community where you are arrogant. What I say. Everybody is expecting to keep it in you. Let it hurt you, and one day die of it. What I say. But don't come and tell us this is the problem, so you want to solve it. You're not meant to solve it. Let us hurt you. What I say. You now no reply with there. Why hear me? Who him say why hear me? But one person may reply. That's heartless. What I say. What I say why you? We are making sure that you're emotionally hurt. But one person who be you one, because who you one we are arrogant. What I said. Say na me fele and in part of me nyayanka. You don't treat me like this anymore. No, you're arrogant. You can't. No, I can't. That is so. They are just mistaking being outspoken with arrogance. That's all. Because at the end of the day, you know, be a bunny. What I said. But Andy, think about it too. How in my Bible, because say, oh, you're boss, what Jimmy? No. I don't do that. I wasn't nurtured that way. Yet it's me say, be I can know what. Sorry, I'm a penny. I'm that kind of person. What I say, penny here or anytime. What that crash? Sorry, I'm that kind of person. But then again, the mom that raised me was doing 4 jobs. What I said, obe cotton fruit area, and opa ankasa no. Was sorry akwa cotton fruit. Area oba beton fruit. And you may obey kusia ache. Ade be sakra sana wa ye indomie. Yeah. What I said to put me to school. And
are you the only child?
No, we are 4.
So this was what she was doing,
and she had to
take
keep
care
of all of us.
All of you. Wow.
And she made it work. That spirit is there. That spirit of being tough to face whatever the problem is. It's there with me. It's part of me. It's part and parcel of me. I can't take that away. Until the day I will say you poke Kuami, and I'll say thank you for poking me. I'll allow you to hurt me. It won't come. It won't come. When you poke me, I've been taught that way. When you poke me, I poke you and tell you, Charlie, I didn't like how you poke me. You either stop and I'll start poking you more too. That is it. Patrol. So people just need to understand that when I'm outspoken, it doesn't mean I'm arrogant. At the end of the day, me bonny and won't come here. Men count. What I say, if you don't wake up and hurt somebody and cyberbully people, if you don't wake up and make people feel like they are nothing, what I say, you make people feel like and you're expecting me to keep quiet. One day you even respect my craft anymore because my allow I'm a woman tia. What I said. And I wasn't taught that way, so I won't allow you in the first place.
So,
I will let you know you did wrong.
So irrespective of the person's age or position, if the person tries
No. I value age. I mean, some people, you can tell this person is not actually attacking you. He's advising you. What I said. They will advise you and you have to stay behind and listen and say thank you. And I do that all the time.
Even if the person is trying to bully you?
No. Bully, I won't allow you to bully me. And I'm not going to disrespect you too, but I'll just let you know that this thing you did, it's just more like you're bullying me. So please, I beg you, don't do this to me. That is me. I'll make you know that you don't have to do this to me because makes me your own. You understand? Irrespective of how old you are, I can be your son. And it's always me your oba say dia and you fire me mate. But once me your oba say dia until me patch and find me.
What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
Well, it was in the news that you went saying that you were very happy they've left. Do you think what you said was misconstrued or you meant what you said?
It was mis because I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that many are Japan. You get it? I keep saying that many Dopenation, they're really cool. And even now that people think we're not cool, they are still sending me, Charlie, go check on my song. And I check on Charlie, nice video. What I say? And there are 100,000 views in the crowd. My shebe bro. What I say? Yeah, my shebe back home. And I love Dopenation. Way back, we were in the same nursery school together. We went to St. Lawrence. We were in the same nursery school, Michael and Tony. And we grew up, didn't even know ourselves. So we got to know ourselves really well when they joined Links Entertainment. And me and Michael and Tony, we are even cool before Links Entertainment. You get it? But you see that same play we used to play at Links Entertainment? It's that same thing. We do this all the time. I said this thing even before the day they got signed. Say, hey, you see, there's something they're sharing among Kiddy and I am to share among 4 people. Then we all laughed about it. But this time around, I mean, say, Oman funny cool because they are no more on the label. And I feel it's not an issue. I see you have so much it's just been blown out of proportion. Yeah, your man idea but at the end of the day, it's just friends playing, man.
So it wasn't anything.
Oh, no. I don't mean harm to the nation. I don't mean harm to the nation. I actually love Michael and Tony. It's very open nation, I said.
But on the real, you are happy they've left there.
On the real, though, dear Charlie. The thing be say now, if they for promote Kiddy with maybe 20,000 CDs, or I'm just saying 20,000 CDs, promote Kuami Eugene with 20,000 CDs, promote Dopenation with 40,000 CDs. Now, they'll promote Kuami Eugene and Kiddy with 80,000 CDs. What you saying? And they might go faster. So I'm just saying, so me, I'll be this playful, outspoken person all the time. But at the end of the day, it's all fun. And you say, be a makume gidi. I wish they all there be. I can't be such a bad person. And besides, I love them so much. That's why I still check on your music. I love Dopenation, seriously. I'm not joking.
Kuami Eugene is my guest in the studio and we're talking. Premier, the way you're looking at him there.
Oh.
You're looking at
some rockstar there.
Oh,
he knows. I mean, I think Albert is saying 2017. Me and Rockstar.
In India, a lot of people saw it too.
I think I remember. I'm proud of him because I remember the first conversation we had when I was saying, let's do music for the feminine side. For a man.
This man is part of the reason why I do a lot of love music.
Okay.
Or say it sells more.
Yeah,
because me, I came as a father, my
boy. He was doing hard boy. I mean, father, my boy.
With some bandana around his head, his forehead.
So I remember we had the convo, and then I said, Kuami, you can break through more if you do a little feminine, whatever. And then he went to do Angela, and then we were all proud of him. And then I was happy for him. But Kuami made a promise to me. I bet you were there. We captured it on video. You have to honor that. Kuami said, "I'll talk about mommy one day." But since our focus and is still on young talk.
Street boys promise. Every street boy. Papa, don't you go understand? Every street boy, you see, when you are aspiring for the future, you can tell, say, oh, me be the president.
Manifesto. That be street manifesto. Street manifesto.
But it will come.
Mr. Logic.
God is good, it will come.
Yes, sir.
I've been quiet listening to Kuami. It sounds more like Papa No.
Papa No. Papa No.
Yeah, it sounds like Papa No.
Sikana say.
I mean, I don't fault you for loving fair colored women. I don't at all, because in everything you need transparency. Fair colored girls are transparent. So Kuami has a good choice, and I share your opinion about how you've walked, and now you have to explore the cars. It makes sense, and also the fact that you had a turnaround to change, to start making investment. And listening to you, Charlie, you're an interesting guy. I've not really listened to you this way before. That's why I was so quiet. But I believe, all the things you said about your music, how you wish to take the craft out of Ghana, I think you can do more.
Okay.
Your melodies, for me, I deal with content and I listen to you most times. Probably you might have heard me said one time that Kiddy is my favorite. Not because I said that as a hateful statement, but because sometime it got to a time I think you were enjoying more phrases than content. I mean, not sometimes, some of your songs, like Bongo Bongo and all those stuffs. And then you had songs, sometimes you do your own, you create a phrase. Either you pick a phrase and then you improvise on it to melodize it, to make it catchy for people to sing along. And those kind of composition had people saying stuff. For example, was Lil Wayne saying that Kuami Eugene there. He said it was a passing statement that Kuami Eugene there and stuff like that. My only advice is, you are a good writer. You understand? You are a very good writer. All your songs, you wrote them yourself. And I want you to give Ghanaians more of you than probably other part of songs that you would like to infuse. It's done. Renditions are done. I mean, like melodies that you like, you can always put them in your song. But you are a good writer. So for people to stop, like you said, you've written for Becca, you've written for Adina.
Even Nanaya.
Yes. So my only advice is, you see, lame people who don't understand the art of songwriting, when they hear your new song, for instance, your new song, Open Gate, there's a phrase, there's a hook inside. It's a local Ghanaian. That you put inside. That is to get the grassroots people singing along with you. That's your idea. But a lame person will sit down and say, oh, Kuami Eugene, your person way too much. You understand? And those are some of the comments they make about you that sometimes it gets to some people and they start passing certain comments that you may not like. So me, I think as a good writer as you are, I will encourage that you, from now that you want to take over Africa, you should always create, I mean, those phrases that you like in people's work, that you put them sometime. Let's have you create yours more, so that tomorrow someone will also pick from you. Do you understand? Because you are still young, and you have about 40 years ahead of you to enjoy your music career. You get what I mean? So if you have ever heard me saying anything of that sort, then those comments that were coming from people, that's what made it. Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. Because in a land where you have copyright issues very stringent, we say, oh, baby.
So it's just a matter of going to see them.
Yes, I mean, and you don't need that. I mean, because renditions, to me, I say renditions are useless. Because look, I use them because you do a rendition of someone's song, and then the person is taking all your money. He's sharing the royalties with you.
I think, sorry, let me come in where you. So the thing is, when we say rendition,
yes,
I feel rendition is where you pick more than maybe 4 bars.
What you do is you derivative.
So you understand?
Yes, that's
you
what
get
you
it.
do.
So,
yes.
Like you're saying, a lot of people don't understand how this thing works here in this country, because when you pick a line, it's not classified as theft.
No, in some part of it. I'm only helping you to see some of the little loopholes, because in Jamaica, recently a Jamaican artist took 400 million from an American artist just for a line. And I'm saying that whilst you are growing big, you see now you are a big artist. You can tap into any line from any word, any part of the word. Then a person will say, who did that? Kuami Eugene. That guy has money. Let's go for his money. And they will come at you. So it's just a typical copyright advice I want to give you, because you are growing bigger.
Thank you.
And people are observing, people are watching you.
You remember what Teddy Riley said the other time?
Yes,
when
that
I spoke to him?
he sampled just and he paid $4 million. $10 million, yes. So for me, I mean, as a well-wisher and as a copyright person, that is the only part that I see. If we don't help you to understand, one day someone will come at you, be or translate using family line, be melody be, and so don't quite bejo. Jose,
no bejido.
Omejido, sika wa brenya. I mean, sharing your story, you are coming from a ghetto. I mean, the things you've said, we understand. You'll be a ghetto, you'll be a Batias here. So I'm trying to help you. I'm bringing it in because I'm not a hypocrite.
Thank you.
I'm saying it here so that I know you can create. I mean, look at the song. I forget these are mad melodies. You don't even need those. You don't need them.
So real quick, let me just say it here. So, from the onset,
yes,
I had a plan and I wanted to do something that is different, that will make me stand out. Because when I joined, there was a lot of people making whips. There was Kwabna, it was Overian Ponsa, there was
it was tight there.
Yeah, it was quite tight. And when I actually recorded Angela, you were playing Nigerian music more.
Yeah.
It was the Wizkid, it was the Davido, it was the Olamide, it was, I mean, mention the Nigerian music was here before I got Angela.
Yes.
Did you get it? So I figured, let me come up with a style that people can quickly relate to it.
Yeah, I understand.
But then again, let me blow quicker.
Yes,
you get it.
And you did it.
And that strategy actually helped me.
But that wasn't in Angela. You didn't have a thing like in Angela.
After Angela.
Yes.
After Angela was God given. After Angela, the rest of the songs, I needed to guide people, say, okay, we feel connected to this boy more with his songs.
Yes.
Because it sounds like Ninyumno.
Matida.
Yatsida. It blows quicker.
Yeah.
And I gave myself time, actually. I'm saying this here for the first time. I gave myself time. This thing you are saying, which you have said it's number of times. But I didn't mind him small.
And you went on.
Because I gave myself time.
Yeah.
Small time that when I get to this level, I can write songs genuinely all the time. Like,
as a writer,
on top of your mother, mad melodies.
Yes,
but I mean, you never heard it from me. I was the first person to originate that kind of stuff.
I just reminded you of some of your melodies.
I wanted to put myself in a position where people will really feel connected to me
and recall those songs.
And it worked for me, and I gave myself time that when it works for me to some time, and I get to where I want to get to at that very particular time, I'll put mute to it.
Now you are the son of Africa, so I want to encourage you to put
so
mute to it.
You listen to my
before they come taking your money.
You listen to my new album and you see that, okay, I've hold mute to it because that's the only line you remember in it, and that one is a mouth word we've been saying when we were kids. Yeah. But so that one, nobody owes rights to that one.
But
that is why I still
what's the meaning of that?
You know, when we see a beautiful lady a beautiful Ghanaian lady passing by with some nice back, that's what we say at skits. We stand behind and say, Willie, control. And I added, do your walking. That's the Willie Sebe control me walking. It's a word of mouth we've been saying since we were kids.
Okay.
So that one,
I used that one because that's the only one I could remember. But the others,
and no, not in that song. If it was there, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's that Willie Sebe control me, and that one, nobody has rights to it. It's like saying, Eba. It's some Jama long
Those
time.
Those are all crowd.
What you say?
Ghanaian crowd.
You get it? It's a word of mouth we've been using the dada. And to that one, nobody owns right to it. But now, like you're saying, where I've gotten to, I should be really mindful of the things I put in my music.
Very mindful. Somebody will come and tap into
it. It is too late. So I understand where he's coming from, and thank you so much.
No, it's important.
On this album, did you sample anything?
Maybe it's not really aggressive or something that I know of. Maybe I'll be creating and one or two things will pass through, and maybe I might have recorded it. But it won't be deliberate because I actually made my mind this very album. I've gotten to where I want to get to. I've hit the target I wanted to get to for Ghanaians to feel connected to me. Now it is there; they are connected to me. Let me just turn myself in the direction of being really proper professional. Yeah, so you won't find a lot in this album.
And can I go on? I didn't learn it. Kuami interjected. He said he wants to quickly say something. Then he entered.
Right, please.
I have compliment for him. I did a correction. Now let me compliment him. Yes. I think historically, Eugene has set some level of, example or make some record in our industry because it's the first time we've had a young guy. When he came out, he was like 21.
Angela was 19.
19 years. It's the first time in history.
19.
It's first in our history, musical history, to have a young guy like that break even with High Life. It has never happened. I think, who was the youngest?
High Life
Afrobeat. Who was the youngest ever?
You mean in our
time in Ghana? In
our time. Okay, in recent times.
Yes. I mean, all this while in Ghana, in our musical history, we've not had any young artists.
In our musical history,
I mean, TikTok me, I don't know.
No, it says High Life.
High Life.
Yeah, High Life. High Life is traditionally Ghanaian.
I think it was a guy called Harry Aban.
Yeah, I know him, but I don't know.
How old was he that time?
I don't really know his age.
Harry,
we can't remember. So
when Harry came, he was
very young.
Younger.
So I see Kuami Eugene more of like that kind of Michael Jackson inspiration. He was very young as well when he broke into the system. So you have a long span. So please, we appreciate your work, but try and listen to your team. Like you said, Richie prompted you, and now you have also prompted you. Big up yourself. I can see a long journey and so much success ahead of you. Your melodies and your voice alone. Your voice is timeless. That's all you need as an artist. Unique, timeless voice, and you will sustain. And you are a songwriter too, so Charlie, you have a career. Big up.
Hitz 103.9. Where's Brother Charlie? Come get me open gate, I beg. Yeah, my Bisha says he's looking good. Mugi says I like you, but you talk too much.
Now, if you ask me questions, should I keep quiet?
Nana video says, Andy, please tell him to uncover his hair.
They want to see it.
What have you done to it? Did you braid it?
Yeah, I mean, Charlie, not too.
Oh, so they are braids.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they are dreadlocks.
No, I didn't lock it. I can take it off anytime.
But why do you want to take it off? I don't like it.
Thank you, because I'm.
What's mommy saying?
Charlie, you know where we come from. It wasn't cool. It took me 2 weeks to convince her. Like 2 weeks, because we didn't talk for like 1 week. I'll call her, she won't pick. I'll call her, she won't pick. I'll call her, she won't pick. I have to drive. So
you went to her.
I have to drive there and go and explain myself, son. I said, boy. I was saying, "Come on, man, yes, okay, me." So, oh yeah.
But you usually talk about your mom, but I've never heard you talk about your father.
I talk about my father, but she's not much of a talker. He would like to always keep quiet and let my mom talk.
Is he around?
He's around, but because my mom did more of the job, he just wants to lean back and watch my mom talk, because it be a yen the say when he wants to involve too much, we would complain to you allow my mom to do all the work. So yeah, but I'm not that kind of person.
But was he active in your upbringing?
Quite. I was a bit really stubborn. Kakra. So it got to a time he said, "No, he's not going to pay this boy's school fees." Yeah, he's not going to pay this boy's school fees. That's how my mom had to add 2 more jobs to the job she's doing to pay my fees and send me to school throughout. And I coming to cover food. Yeah, so I owe much to my mom. Yeah, I don't play with her.
Have you forgiven him?
Oh, I sort my dad out all the time. Me and my dad are really cool.
Oh, I see.
He's the one enjoying
original
more.
Mr. Mafu one.
Yeah. He's enjoying more than my mom.
I see.
Yeah, come before now that out. Yeah. No, oh, you see, I can't see on more. I wait not say. Yeah, that's all he does.
Well.
Yeah,
oh, I see.
That's all he does.
But fly, Charlie. So come Eugene came and Charlie, we didn't enjoy the
Let's cafe.
Charlie for drink coffee small.
Any
brodo.
Andy,
yeah.
Logic touched on something professionally, but then you see, one thing about life is
me 3 in 1, Mr.
there are some things in life that may affect you.
Thank you.
Before it affects your career, it affects your persona or who you really are before it actually transcends to that side. And that's where I want Kuami to be cautious. You see, there's a difference between his character or the character Kuami Eugene as a star, as a musician, and then who Kuami Eugene really is. And so he should be able to separate both, so that in some cases he would not see himself as Kuami Eugene the musician throughout. I mean, there's a Kuami Eugene the character that will always be on the stage and perform and sing and make people enjoy. But when it comes to his persona, I mean, on one personal life, on one Kwame Mafo sitting somewhere, that's a different person. That lifestyle shouldn't be mixed together. Some people may do something that may affect him, maybe professionally, but at the corner, how he may respond to that thing could end up affecting his professional lifestyle. Remember, there's been people who have faced cases of alleged rape, people who have faced murder issues, whatever. There are things that he can avoid. There are times in your world, Jagger P issue, it wasn't him. It was Charlie that time, no, the way I now would do, or more on your whatever that happened, that may have made him do that.
What happened to Jagger P?
Oh, okay. Andy, let's give him the Jagger P story. So Jagger P, some years ago, I mean, he was like I said Jagger P was like a Dumelo or a Majid or whoever. I mean, he was big.
He was an actor.
Yes. So
that's a musician.
Don't you know? Okay, you don't know Jagger P. It's all right.
So what I'm trying to let you know is learn how to balance your life. I mean, separate your personal life from a professional life. I'll tell you that one off air. But then the bottom line is, there are times the class of people you may move with, some things you may do that in your professional idea or your personal life idea, it could come out, or something could happen that it could affect your profession. Are you getting? It could affect your career. I can say that you were involved with. That unfortunately you find yourself in that scene. That can affect your career. And can find career, you can move on. We're here now. We are doing Papano. Charlie, that whole Papano thing, it has affected somebody's career. Are you getting the whole thing?
I mean, Nibon in the show.
No, but it's not just about that. I mean, if you're following what he's saying, yes. Okay, so Jagger P was a fine actor. I mean, we never missed his Thursday appearances on TV. There was a TV show called TV Theatre, and it aired on Thursday nights.
Thursday Theatre.
No, it was TV Theatre. It wasn't
Thursday Theatre that evolved to TV Theatre.
Yeah. Oh, earlier, so it was Thursday Theatre. Okay, so we used to watch him. he was a friend to a musician and a producer at the time called G-Man. G-Man had a little problem with a taxi driver when Jaga P came to his house with the taxi. Just a smaller amount of money. How much was it? 1 Ghana cedi or something? It was just 1 cedi, 20 pesos or something like that. Small, 1 cedi, eh? Small amount of money.
Today's 1 cedi.
Well, as they were arguing about the money, well, it became a heated argument actually. As G-Man was getting into his house, the driver picked foot sand from his footsteps. Only God knows what he was going to do with it. G-Man, as he became irritated, he became angry, got inside his house, pulled out his pistol, and shot the driver.
No.
He shot him?
No.
So how did the guy...
According to the story, it was just to scare him off. And then by mistake.
So he shot him?
No,
that means with no malice, no intent.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. So he got... No, what got him angry was the guy picking the sand, because he was asking him, what are you going to do with it?
Yes, but the gun was to deter him
from picking up.
Yes,
he had picked it up.
Yes, but to drop it.
And it went off because he was angry.
And it triggered.
Well, and so that landed Jaga P in trouble because
I thought G-Man
shot him. But Jaga P was involved because he was there, association.
Okay.
Do you understand? So,
they
how do they call it? Aiding and abetting. Aiding and abetting. Do you understand? So
he said that he had the power to
stop him,
and he didn't.
You know, at one time I was with Mark. Somebody say you kill Mark.
That law was unfair, pal.
It was unfair.
That clause they used against Jaga P was unfair.
Somebody say you go kill Mark.
If me are there somewhere, if I'm in my house and I'm not home, and you take my key and you go into my room and you rape a girl there, whilst I was not there, or even when I was around, not even the house, you raped the girl.
No, whose room? In whose room?
But you took my key and you went to rape a girl in my room. You see, it was an unfair clause.
Whose room? And you can't answer.
That's why I use my room.
No, if it is your room,
but I wasn't in the room. I didn't know the girl.
So it's your room.
How are we sure Jaga P had the power to take the gun from
G-Man? Hold on. So right now we are looking for a lost or a missing item.
Yes.
Mark steals it, God forbid, puts it in your room.
Yeah.
We find it in your room. Meanwhile, you are not there.
I was not there. Yes.
So if we arrest who brought it there, but who owns the room? We arrest you too.
Thank you. So who owns the gun?
But
and in whose gun was it? Whose hand was it?
Andy, to some extent, that judgment. To some extent, that judgment, I agree with logic.
Yes,
that
it was harsh.
It was unfair.
Too harsh.
Yeah, it was too harsh.
Who hold you?
Maybe John, baby, no back you need to the area. I was saying, colleagues.
But when it comes to Ghana, a gun, serious, not Nanka. And Nanka, the gun. What if I try to get close and the gun? Just to me instead.
It trigger off.
You know, so it's a dicey issue
at all.
But I am sure the judgment, because I hear the judge said in court that he wants to use this judgment to stop this
serve as a deterrent.
Public people who think that because they are popular, they are above the law.
Seriously.
And that is why Jaga came out earlier. You know, they didn't give him. His punishment was not as much as, but it destroyed him.
It destroyed him. Seriously, I think.
When we met him recently from our Fufu joint. Remember we met him at the junction.
Oh, Jaga there.
They worried him. They worried Jaga P. They worried him.
So what were you trying to tell him?
So I was trying to.
So he was telling him that being in companies,
being in the wrong company is one thing. Also, the example you remember that
he said if you're Ghana, you already said you know like that
incident with
Yeah.
Was it AMA?
Yes. You see, all those things, professionally, and you want to be like, and you carry no. But as a person, you are somebody of your interest to you. In the issues, we say you can call Abet, telling to my car, whatever. It puts you as a character on the side.
Well, what did he do?
Of course, we're fighting for the rights.
What do you do?
See the slave body. If you street boy,
don't let Fadama deceive you. Your body. See, let me tell you the story and it doesn't want that to. I think we the slim matches. We have a
problem. Another. See the short guy. Auntie Asamas.
They got to ask him.
They like, you know, like.
That's it.
What would you? We went on someone's set. Some people were shooting a movie. As they were busily shooting, all they heard was cat. Who said cat? Ocham Kwame show. What is homoka cat? He just stopped. He just disrupted the thing. He didn't know cat. But the director had tried so hard to get them in that position. The guy just spoiled it. Oh, can be.
Oh, Kwame can do more than that.
So who just you by Radis as who can be? Who can?
Yes, I'm Mike. So I'm a focus. If the Kwame you just tell, what can be? But Kwame, besides a gunshot, right?
Gunshot.
Who's gunshot?
Gunshot. I mean, and he was.
You know, Kwame Eugene was producing somebody for MTN Hitmaker.
Okay.
And the following year, he came for MTN Hitmaker. That's the rest of the story.
You were producing somebody.
Yeah.
You were producing.
And the guy nearly won.
Oh, I remember the guy. Yeah, okay.
So you were the one behind that man.
I see that boy.
Wow.
But why is it that SM for it? You remember when we were doing the our DJing thing? Hottest DJ. There was a guy SM Nibia no wa.
Yeah.
Na boy you na free was yeah. Bubati yanka. I better judges here to be about
I remember that.
A street code.
I remember that guy. No, even days he couldn't. There are days he didn't even turn up, and then there are times he came, and then when he comes, Twitter is on fire.
Charlie.
Even if he's not performing.
And you know that guy, if he had got to the final, I think that was the only time Shatta could come and surprise him.
I'm sure.
Yo, let's throw our support behind him.
It was a street code. It's a street code.
Well, speaking of MTN, it's another Friday, and we are primed for another MTN Pulse hangout with our favorite stars. It's back-to-back jams from some of our best former MTN Hitsmaker contestants, I beg your pardon, coming through on your favorite hangout show. If you want to hang out with Lasmeed, Alibaba, Awal, Kofi Pages, Singer P, Steve-O, Frida Rhymes, and special including sister, if you why is Kwame Eugene not part of this? Because you're a former hitmaker, right?
Mm-hmm. What's happening?
They're having a hangout. They're supposed to, or they've not reached out.
Maybe they've had a conversation with Richie, but I'm not aware of it.
All right. Now all you have to do is catch a cruise with us this Friday, 14th August, tonight, 7 p.m. on Facebook Live on our MTN Ghana page. Guys, don't keep this on the low. Tell a friend to tell a friend and join us tonight as we turn up. MTN Pulse just be MTN. We're there for you everywhere you go. Why is it MTN? You guys are doing this. You have to contact your in-house DJ.
You are not a target for. You are not a Pulse person.
Yeah. No. Pulse is for.
It's for the
Toto Fefe.
They're very young ones.
Yeah.
Also see much.
China then also be semi business. I mean, I don't get it.
Let's leave this one for the DJ.
I mean, do you have your? You have your. Oh, cheers. Is it 3-in-1 or Fly? Was it 3-in-1?
I don't know. All I know is it's hot.
What are you drinking?
This is Nescafe. 3-in-1. 3-in-1. Please,
let me make a picture.
Moving on. We'll sort them out.
Once we have Nescafe giving us, they say, Daku Farms everywhere. Where are we going to? Who's going to sponsor the egg? Who's going to sponsor the egg? Bread, they will get Hammer to give us bread.
Yeah, Hammer will bring us bread.
Yeah.
Because he told me just this week.
Alliance
people. Oh no. He came to me, left, and made a phone call just on this.
Oh really?
That whenever we need any support in terms of bread, we should just call him. I mean, I like Hammer for that. He doesn't forget where he came from. He's always connecting with.
Maybe I give to him, pa. I had dinner with him not long ago at Imperial.
And I'll be bird of her.
No, you promised us. Brother, you promised us you were bringing it. My fans after you challenge so you know I like your program level now. Hey, you don't like anything. What happened to the bread? Oh, something that me fee. It's been over a year. Bring us bread.
I'm standing in for Hammer. Next week, Charlie had Hammer. So the egg,
bread of life,
we must be in
bread of life.
You like it cooked or fried?
Hey, cook.
Yeah, cook
Egg
is better.
Egg no.
Yeah.
It's the best,
when you boil it,
Try.
Rasta from some combination.
Oh, yeah.
Anything under the sea, man of yam. Anything under the sea, man of yam.
Everything. Oh, yeah.
Charlie, but tomorrow, on Sunday, we'll be at Pediasi Lodge. We're going to the Lodge Tavern, Pediasi. If you want the Bofia team to visit your joint or promote it, kindly call 0544 113 131. 0544 11 31 31 or 0243 106 947. Bofia is brought to you by Malina Children's Haven, Perfect Touch Restaurant, Fast Foods and Event Center. It's my Gizzo and Pokia 101 bringing you an hour of fun-packed and an eventful Sunday afternoon. You don't want to miss this. Well, they've invited Zion Felix to be part of the Bofia train on Sunday at the Lodge Tavern, Pediasi. Have you heard? Kadi, have you heard?
Yes, I've heard.
Good, if you've heard. There's only one thing sweeter than your radio show that gives you all the latest concern in the morning. It's free morning calls from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. for 6 months, only on Airtel Tigo. Now you know. Simply get a new Airtel Tigo SIM, make a transaction with Airtel Tigo Money, and get free calls every morning for 6 whole months. And if you're already registered on Airtel Tigo Money, simply dial *110#, select option 2 to subscribe for only 2 Ghana cedis and share all your concern every morning for free. Buy an Airtel Tigo SIM today. Now, Kuami Eugene, I'll let you go, but first, you have to feel me. Oh, my friend, come on for that. You know this song. You hear this song before.
You know,
Kuami Eugene want to talk something. Say what?
He was also a judge in Hitz.
Find out.
And he said stuff, yeah.
About you, eh?
This man and this man.
What bread woman sano?
Hey! Any aquabwa?
I mean, I was nice to him,
Yeah,
I went only once.
Yeah, once, and he said
Only
something.
once.
He was actually the person my mom thought, hey, and then he said, cool. Anyway. But on the other hand, he was rather the one that surprised everyone that day.
Simon Cowell.
He said good stuff about me, and I was surprised.
How come Simon Cowell? Someone comes on the stage to perform, they all say good stuff. Simon, so what do you think? Well, I think what you did is just stupid, and
But you see, Bandit, you know the funny thing? You know when I went on the show, my judgment on Kuami Eugene, I noticed that it surprised my co-judges because they didn't see him as one of their wows. I noticed it, like then I was like all over him. But you know when you are not a producer, so Simon, who is a music producer, could hear something that
any of the judges didn't realize.
Because you all look at it like you a DJ. Yesterday something like that happened in this room. Yes. Prince Shega chose a song. What's in the quote that was po. This man too said po. And then you said that no, you are still with the first one. And it was from a different viewpoint. You were a DJ. And the first song had the bounce beats and all of that. These other people who were listening to something else. So for me, when I come, I listen to a product that can sell. It is not the real voice that is very good, extremely, and then no. So I remember I told him that you are not one of the people that will come out as the ultimate in this competition. Indirectly, it was a blow like this guy shouldn't be number one. He won't win. But I told him that when they leave this place, he's the one who will shine most. Because I know our market. He was thinking and he was doing some moves and I noticed that this is for Ghana's market. The rest of the people were doing R&B, Barry. I mean, even man, girl songs. The one that I told him that why I hear you are the best here.
The previous week, this guy had come on stage to perform. They took him to some hotel for a weekend getaway. Then the guy came on stage. Mark said, are you the same guy that took you to the hotel? The guy said yes. Mark looked left, right. Said, can we get our price or money back? I thought Mark was saying that, oh, can we take him back there? Because the guy came to sing a Kojentry song, Medofopa or something like that.
Some R&B because it's
Then
R&B.
Mark said, because me, I'm disappointed. Me, what you are,
No, you see, Andy, me, if you want to do high life, do the high life. Let me feel that you are high life. If you're an R&B too, better get close to people. Bryson and R. Kelly. You can't come and do local R&B.
Luther Vandross from Ashama.
Somebody named Luther Vandross. No.
But and you know, Mark and I we've been talking about this whole thing, saying that most of the high lifers now are R&B singers. I think all the time when we meet, we talk about
that. Is the advantage
Kwame has, because most of them are all R&B singers.
They are R&B, so they sing the high life R&B. So it is difficult to take it. But he is local. I mean, sometimes when I'm with him, some of the songs say Kwame Nyumwe, he sing along. He knows the song already. I say, how do you know all these songs? Oh, my father. My father. So the R&B people too, I think they belong to the P Square space. But even P Square, listen to them very well. And you know, I didn't know the ones who did the they're the ones. I like it. They're the ones. You know they took it from R&B song. I like your style, Booba.
Yeah.
They took it from Booba.
I like your style.
I like your style. Correct.
Teddy worked on that song.
Ted Riley, yes. It tells you that. But you know, Booba has worked with Ted Riley. He became later on Big Bob.
Yeah, Big Bob. Yeah.
So you can see that their roots is R&B, and they have high life it, just like Kiddy.
Yeah.
So Kiddy is P Square, which is another form of high life. So I think that group of people are the ones who are saying they are doing Afrobeat. The R&B people who are singing high life, they don't want to say they are high life people, so they say they are Afrobeat. But Kwame's ID is that he's the same as Nana Kwame Pedu. He's the same as
Rex Jemfi.
He doesn't sound R&B. R&B no one to them.
Yeah, I mean, it's R&B.
To
get a vibe.
To be near
R&B.
Westlife.
He plays that sweet melody. But now, he stays over me.
Only time it's high life.
I make a comeback. I said, I saw high life.
It's high life.
It's high life. Next time,
and then when him say R&B, you know, I was even telling Mark that from Nana Kwame, what time now?
Yeah, Nana Kwame.
Nana Kwame was an R&B. And then Prince George.
Yes.
You know Prince George.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know Prince George?
Yeah, I know Prince George. No, Chame Kwame's boy.
No, Prince George. Kwame.
Yeah, George.
When he was doing R&B, when he began, that was his name, Prince George. That was his name.
And it's R&B. They echo way back.
Yeah.
So I think the last time when we listened to Kwame new album in Mark Sky, and then he said, "Yeah, Kwame sounds more high life than the other guys." And that's an edge.
So let's end it with Kwame Eugene. Open Gate.
Oh, I have an issue with this song.
Yes, sir.
Open Gate.
Yes, sir.
Open Gate.
Yes, sir.
Ne gate here ko bo ho asem ya na MBA mak sombo akofas man.
Yes, sir. Randy Yako.
Open Gate. Gate. From the time you did that song, the gate problem. I want to park here.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't allowed to park. Sure. Gate.
Yes, sir.
This song,
yes,
Open
sir.
Gate. It's somebody back.
When you can, Magda, who party chokra no obi o. Gate ni me was me be.
But is it true that it's about car park?
It's not about car park.
It's not about car park.
No.
The Stoneboy matter.
Stoneboy issue is not about car park.
Oh, so there's something hidden that we don't know. That you know, and you keep it to yourself.
Oh, you see, no, whatever I know, I can't say because it has taken a legal turn. So until
no, legal turn, court.
But say, and I make an say I was say back off. Okay, you
can listen to Open Gate. But when you finish, we have to play the one.
Andy,
that's a good song.
Andy, secret beer you and the brand patch TV.
Well, it's on the Son of Africa album.
Yeah, it's an album.
Is this the first track on the album?
No.
So why did you choose this song?
Charlie, Gates for Open. Gates for Open.
Open.
I want to park.
Hey.
All right, so we are leaving.
If you're living with Kuami Eugene, but we are not done. That competition that you mentioned, I have an interest in it.
You have an interest in the Capone Jupiter episode?
Yes, I have an interest in it.
Why?
Oh, Charlie, boys for sure say the day.
Yes. It's very
so
necessary.
if you think you are a man, you have balls, bring it on.
Bring it on.
Competition is good.
Yes,
Bring it on.
bring it on. I like it.
And the way the president Nakasa Neka.
And the bounty killer, the Nitiana and the on-time dance or the
Oh, it's no be so. Me, you see me. I loved Bounty Killer. The only thing me say Bounty Killer,
My name self the talk.
Bounty Killer.
Andy,
Bounty
I
Killer.
mean, pay attention to president.
Oh, of course.
No. This is my Christmas project.
Yes.
I like it. 4 of them. Jupiter,
Episode.
Capone.
Yes, episode.
Capone confuses me. Kaboom. Capone.
You know, Kaboom has an elder brother. His name
Yes,
is
Kapum. That's Kofi Kapum.
Kapum.
Yeah.
Only the Kapum. Only the Kapum.
Also rap
Capone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kapun.
Then who again? Episode.
No, you mentioned 3. Episode Jupiter Kapum.
Yes.
3 of them.
No, he said 4.
There's one. I said I won.
I won.
Another killer. Is more like their senior brother.
I want will come and this bulldog there.
And the 3 is okay.
The 3.
No, we need another.
Do we
need
agree?
one more to pay. Hey, let's get Chameleon. Another wicked guy. Chameleon. Wicked.
So Andy, can we get all 4 of them in the studio to give acceptance next week as the launch? So when we launch it, then we all accept that it is on. Then we give a date. Then they all prepare.
Is it going to be like
And
freestyle?
Go finish everybody where you go.
Freestyle.
This is where King Legacy, you have to come in and clash, sound clash, settings.
Yeah, settings.
Sound clash, sound system. Yeah, but
Yes. Sound system.
yeah, man.
Let me
No,
relax.
because
Yeah,
King Legacy
yeah,
is a place setter. He began all of this.
You see, Kuami Eugene vote for Jupiter Radio.
Eh?
No, me, I
Is it
love
because you went to
Don't
him?
vote.
No, I love and respect Jupiter because where I go vouch for him in any day. Just because the time where I no blow away, I was looking for a feature. Nobody wanted to jump on my song, but Jupiter did it for me. Yeah, so media. Any
Oh,
day,
so we are.
Loyalty.
Let's say you are a Jupiter fan.
Loyalty.
But the
Curious
lyrics will speak.
The lyrics.
The lyrics will determine.
Mr. Lodge, I be there. We all know where you did, so he be Capone.
You today Capone.
Oh, are they Capone?
Team Capone.
Outright, yeah.
Jupiter is a freestyle artist. Though.
Oh, don't worry. Say,
Mark, okay,
now
Mark,
can you
so which one? So Mark, who are you throwing your support for?
No,
That's why I said you should bring them into the
I
studio
beg.
next week so I can listen. So
It is so there. So for now, you don't have.
no, for now, no.
Come
And as
you- come-
organizer,
Come Eugene say.
too, I don't have to take
Aside.
I beg, move with that.
You
Yes,
mean?
yes. I beg me. No, I need
Yes.
opinions.
You
Yes.
see, but
Oh,
Andy,
give me
Andy,
your
wait.
vote.
My own side.
Oh no, I can't give votes now.
We along. Though.
Wait. I can't give votes now because we have to have all of them.
Massa, we
No,
can't
but
have-
answer number 2.
Massa,
Because today I heard Capone. I've heard episodes.
Mark is an organizer, so he speaks in
Make
the
an organizer for me.
You are not an organizer.
Panel.
You are a panel. Jeff only day here.
Foley.
Jay,
But
Jay has
Andy, that would be
Capone inside.
that would be prejudice.
Why? Hagler, I beg.
We can't tell you this.
No, he can't be neutral. He has to vote.
Hey.
Flying my boy will come and vote. Bradash.
No,
How about save there?
Mark says I should always be neutral.
Yes.
So I am neutral.
Not in this one. No, not on this one. No.
This one.
No.
You know I'm the assistant organizer. I'm going to
Obi Ejani na dey. Why? I don't be Ejani.
Get here, you Johnny.
and there's the room behind me. So I can't.
Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nana Kwame, come and vote. Come and vote.
come.
Bradash, hurry up. Where you guys there?
Apology before Chameleon.
Capone.
Yeah, Capone.
Capone, yeah.
Nana Kwame, yes. Before Jay Foley comes in, Bradash, come and vote. No be say Capone day here, so you go vote.
Who is that today?
Who is that today? Episode Jupiter Capone. Leave him. Mr. Logic, why you heckling him? I'm out for your call. And they are saying, why?
I know where he did.
Why? Nana, speak. Speak.
You see,
I don't see anything. Hey.
Hey,
so I'm also deputy
You are
assistant.
you are losing your job. Someone just sent a message that I should give you some money.
Bruh, it's kind of worth it.
But you see, deep down heart,
side, let's
we all
go.
know the artists who, and let's motivate them.
Yeah, so speak and stop this.
Take
Between Capone, Jupiter, and
Jupiter and
Chameleon.
Chameleon and
Episode.
episode.
General.
General.
Fly the my boy, come. You listen to good music all the time.
You see what Eugene wants to say? You.
Fly, speak.
I be Marco Kuriku maintain manager. So
When did you start managing him?
I mean, he's here to confirm it.
That's my funny.
You also don't have a side.
It means you can't manage the artist. You can't even manage him.
Okay, I'll go for Chameleon.
Because he did change
Have a
colors.
nice day. No, Jay Polly there. You know we end with Jay because he there. No. If I talk, it's your time. It's your time.
Harry, you will do hard by the time you realize. Then Mr. Logis they also can't participate in the whole competition.
No, me, I'm not participating. I have a side already.
Hagler.
Me, I already have a side.
The name, hashtag, what's the name?
Capone, Jupiter, episode, Chameleon.
So, what's the name?
Charlie, people are giving me names, so they say Rude Boy ranking to
Yeah, Rude Boy ranking.
Boy ranking, no.
Oh, it's okay. Move and say again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No. Yes, sir. No. Why you fear for your artist?
Me, my artist. I say my artist go finish everybody. I am telling you. Confidence.
No.
Yeah.
So, name.
Hey, Frankie 5 says episode any day.
It's a film class.
Frankie 5 says episode.
And the other vista on your left.
Don. Original Don. One Don. This is original one Don. Yes, original. Yes. And once a chide here.
Yeah.
I know the
We are fine.
I better go. Jay.
Okay, so I know here I haven't really experienced Capone and Chameleon. So
he didn't listen. He was also on air. He was also
so
on TV.
the battle for me would be between Jupiter and episodes. However, the reason why I'll go for episode is because I haven't heard much from Jupiter in recent times. About a year ago, I would have taken Jupiter. Just about a year ago, I would have taken Jupiter, but today I'll go for episode.
Straight.
Wow. Okay, so do you have any name for it?
Hitz FM clash. Hit clash.
Challenge.
Hitz dancehall clash.
No, but the dancehall, huh? So the dancehall.
Yeah, dancehall.
Dancehall clash. Hits dancehall clash. Charlie, we're ready to go.
No, let's find a better name.
Oh, Andy.
Okay, so we'll come back next
like
week.
lyric. Like I need something that involves the lyrics.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Kilagazi? This was a bit
Titan.
Okay, Hagler, so which day are they all coming? So we all monitor.
Monday.
But he's not going to contact them.
Okay.
So would you do Friday?
So shall we add Rude Boy ranking?
I mean, Rude Boy ranking isn't bad.
Steven, Steven says Capone any day. Steven is not a blues manager.
This one is intermanaging.
The listeners too can suggest names.
That's why someone came in with
Rude Boy ranking.
Rude Boy ranking.
You guys know your Rashid Mehta.
Hey, another bad boy.
There is a heated contention between certain fractions. Let's get those people in. Those factions here.
Who are
those factions?
No. Charlie, once you
you don't go get it. The real thing happening.
Masani, another wicked boy.
Do you know what? Can I advise?
Sadiq says,
Andy,
Jupiter for me.
Andy,
but Capone. Jupiter for me, but Capone be bad.
That is Sadiq talking. Sadiq. See, come on. Sadia.
So we are done.
Andy, quick one, I beg. You see, all these names have their levels and ranks. So if you involve so many other brands, they won't come.
Charlie,
JD
Robbie, someone.
JD Robbie, be clash artist.
Let him come. Take from you. Charlie, Andy, my classmate who taught me IT when I was in the university, Victor Atram, my body, today's his birthday.
Oh,
Victor,
okay.
And it's your staunch listener.
Oh wow, I see.
Yeah,
Mr. Atram.
Yeah,
is he related to Godwin Atram, the footballer? Because Godwin Atram, the Olympics footballer.
That one I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But he looks exactly like Yampo Fanka. So when I go out with him, they call him
Okay. Have I met him before?
I think you've met him.
Yeah,
you've met him. Yeah.
All right, listeners. So we are done. Kuami Eugene, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And hey, your song with Kecha is also fire. No, darling.
Kecha usually says hi. He sent a message.
I
the
see.
song is doing really well.
Wicked. Mark, thank you very much for
holding us down.
for bringing this up. So we'll pick it up on Monday. We'll make sure we pour more fire in it.
Yeah, more fire.
Come on time.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, of course.
Oh, if it's down so if it's down so
let's get Kilagas in the studio on Monday to also share his thoughts.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Directors, we need them to direct us.
Andy.
Yes,
But
yes.
not sound system.
No, sound
Andy.
Yes.
Keche Joshua says Jupiter.
Hey.
General.
Because Kwame Eugene mentioned Jupiter.
Yes, Alliance, man. Joshua, there you.
So me, I don't go feel vote.
Tell Joshua that no darling.
No, darling.
Okay, Joshua, you hear?
This is Hitz.